Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about an article from the OC Register about Disneyland eliminating monthly payments. If you're not already following me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at The Caliber. Please subscribe, hit the like button, fire it up. I'm the main host, Monto. Let's do this. So before we get today's video started, I just want to say thank you everybody in the Five Fires community just for supporting Five Fires, man. We've had a great trip over there in Florida. Ready to get back to firing it up over here in California. And I'm very excited. I'm so thankful for this beautiful weather that we have here in California. As I don't want to say I took it for granted, but man, I am so appreciative to just be back home in California. But if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Turn on all post notifications so you don't miss out when we go live and when we post a video here on Five Fires YouTube. Don't forget, hit that like button. Thank you for supporting the fire. All right, so today we're going to be going over an article from OC Register that had my jaw drop. Just like that. I was like, what? Well, that was like when I read the headline. So let's fire it up. All right, so this article literally starts off with Disneyland considers eliminating monthly payments for annual passes. I will be putting a link in the description of this video to the article from the OC Register. So this was written from Brady McDonald and it was posted February 18, 2021. The Rona pandemic could bring an end to monthly payments. Why? I can already hear so many people going, get out of here. No. So I kind of feel monthly payments is what held that fragile structure of annual payment or of annual pass holders. A lot of people probably cannot make a full payment of $2,100, $1,900, $1,400, all these crazy passes that were being created with Disneyland. That's a lot of money to post at one point in time, you know what I mean? So for the monthly payments, it's a blessing because you only have to pay $100 a month, you know, instead of making that $1,400 for the signature. And that's without even all the add-ons, you know what I mean? All right, let's keep going. So the Rona pandemic could bring an end to monthly payment for Disneyland annual passes and eliminate budget-friendly practice that has been blamed for a surge in overcrowding at the Anaheim theme park. Disneyland is considering discontinuing monthly payments for annual passes according to pass holder surveys conducted by Disney. So you're telling me that the survey somehow led to a possible elimination of of monthly payments? What? I find that very hard to believe. Very hard to believe. Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, and other California theme parks are unlikely to return to full operation until spring or summer under Rona health and safety reopening guidelines issued by the state. Disneyland has been surveying pass holders by email to determine the most popular option, combinations, and price point for a new membership that will replace the former annual pass program. And that's what we covered a while ago when they were emailing all these different weird variations of an annual pass of, is this important to you? Is this important? Is parking important? Is food discount important? You know, they were emailing all that stuff, which is really cool in Disneyland's part. But at the same time, don't you kind of know what's already important? You've been doing annual passes for a long time. So to me, it was really odd that they emailed or they surveyed the annual pass holders to get their thought. Because I kind of feel like if Disney really wanted to create a great pass, they could just do it on their on their statistics and everything that they've got in the background that would work for all the annual pass holders. As we know, and it's just a confirmed thing, Anaheim is like a locals park. All the pass holders are the ones who bring the vibrance and the Disney magic to Disneyland. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. It would be cool if there was more tourism and stuff like that. But it is what it is right now. You know what I mean? We are not Walt Disney World by any means. We are nowhere near that size. So it's kind of good that the tourism ain't crazy because Disneyland would be more packed. But all right, let's keep going. So Disneyland has been surveying pass holders. Okay, we went through that. The surveys, along with extensive quantitative research, that's what I was talking about, the background stuff, will offer consumer insights to help inform the development of future Disneyland memberships, offerings designed to deliver choice, flexibility, and value, according to Disney officials. The Disneyland Annual Pass Survey question asks, imagine that monthly payments were no longer available at Disneyland Resort in California. Which of the following best describes what you would have done? Would not have a pass, would keep the pass but trade down to a less expensive version, would keep the pass and stay at the same level. The real answer to that question would not have a pass. That's the best way to combat the whole monthly payment issue, you know what I mean? Mice Chat, a Disney fan website, asked readers for their response to the Disneyland pass holder survey questions about doing away with the annual monthly pass. About 42% of the 10,000 Mice Chat respondents said that they would give up their pass if there wasn't a payment plan, while another 42% would keep their annual pass at the same level. The remaining 16 would trade down to a less expensive pass, according to the Mice Chat poll. And maybe that's what Disneyland wants. I think eliminating that 42% by just having no annual payments might be an answer that Disneyland just does. Boom, buy 42%. We'll keep the other, what is that, 58%? Yeah, 58%. I was like, trying to do the math. Yeah, it'll be 58%, and we're good with that. You know what I mean? Keep the crowds down. Prorated monthly payment plans have allowed the theme park industry to take an annual and seasonal pass sales to new levels, according to theme park insider Robert Niles. Cheap monthly payments have driven record attendance throughout the industry, as many fans who feel priced out of daily tickets end up, something ironically, finding an annual pass a more affordable deal. Wrote Niles, a Southern California News Group theme park columnist. That is especially true at Disneyland, where reportedly more than 1 million Southern Californians have bought Disneyland Resort annual passes. Wow, more than 1 million SoCal people have bought an annual pass. Bloop Loops Lance Hart said the introduction of monthly payments was the tipping point for Disneyland's crowd issues. The budget-friendly monthly payment convinced many Southern Californians it was worth the cost to be able to visit Disneyland whenever they wanted, even just for a few hours, according to Hart, which, yes, as a pass holder, I just want to go for 1 or 2 hours. I don't want to be there all day sometimes. From here, Disneyland found itself a bit of a problem. Wrote Hart, who complies with the Screamscape Theme Park News website. Crowd levels at the California theme parks have now surged to the point where there has really no longer have a slow season for Disneyland or California Adventure. Tourists arriving from afar who may have tried to plan a trip to visit what they thought was a slower season was often shocked at how crowded the park was, no matter what time of the year they would visit. Is that really a problem, that Disneyland is just busy all year long? I get it from the tourist part, but Disneyland, you're busy all year. Like, that's what you would want as a company, right? You don't want low-level theme parks. Martin Lewis' son, a theme park expert at Farmingdale State College in New York, said Disneyland's annual pass program is extremely popular and profitable. A lot of money to be made in that annual pass. The introduction of monthly payment options had a stimulus effect, not just at Disney, but across the industry. Lewis said via email, meaning it just helps out all the companies around Disneyland and all the logistic companies that travel to Disneyland to provide products and everything that goes with that as well. Dennis Spiegel, an industry expert with International Theme Park Services, compares the theme park industry burgeoning pass holder program to a climbing and coiling vines that have grown out of control. Damn, that's not very nice words to talk about pass holders. Legacy pass holders. The season pass program has gone out of control at all of the parks. I don't really believe Walt Disney World has an annual pass holder problem. Spiegel said in a phone interview, you plan it and it just goes crazy and wild. I don't think the industry has control over the season pass holders. So what I get out of this article, they're looking at the pass holders as negative. That's just, it is what it is. And they want control. And it seems like whatever pass is coming, control is number one. And if they eliminate payments, monthly payments, that's going to eliminate, in a sense, from what was read here from the Mice Chat, 10,000 people, about 42% would not be able to or would not want to pass anymore. So I feel control, monthly payments, and then a higher price point. It's going to be, that's kind of where Disney might be going when it comes down to annual passes. To me, it all makes sense. I get why Disneyland's doing what they're doing, but it's just heartbreaking. As an annual pass holder, you're like, no, more money, less Disney, and now I have to do reservations. It's going to be a crazy time come the reopening of Disneyland. But I'm excited. I'm very appreciative of everything Disney's doing and trying to make the best of what they can in whatever monthly membership or whatever they're going to call it in the future. I'm excited. Definitely excited to be part of that program. But thank you guys all. I appreciate all the support. Post in the comments, what is your opinion on this article that I just went over? And are you going to make payments still, even though there's no monthly payments? If that's the case down the line, post in the comments of this video. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out, and I appreciate all the support. We are firing it down. The Cali Bay is calling it a day. I'm the main host, Monto.